During my early childhood years, I suffered years of sexual, physical, and mental abuse that well into my adult years, I would have years of trauma and am confident enough to say that I am not the man I am used to be.
Azie David Ibarra once thought probation would mean a quiet path forward. But missed reports and new charges brought him back before the judge, again. This time, Azie doesn't just plead guilty, he bears his whole soul. Years of childhood trauma, years on the run, and a hope that fatherhood has changed everything. The court listens, torn between his pain and public safety. Defense asks for rehab, the state demands years in prison, and Azie's own words hang in the air. Now the judge must decide, does a story of hurt deserve mercy or just punishment? You're about to see the moment everything changes, for Azie, for justice, for us all.
All right, the court is calling 2020 CR 12332, State versus Azie David Ibarra. That parties announced.
Megan Galloway for the state.
Dennis Callahan, defense.
And are you Azie David Ibarra?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Azie David Ibarra who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2020 CR 12332 for the offense of robbery on July 14, 2021 for a period of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Azie David Ibarra, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December 2023, in violation of condition number 5.
All right, and is that the supplemental?
It is, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the supplemental with your attorney? Did you understand it? And
Yes, Your Honor.
all right, then to that allegation, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State.
And in violation of condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Azie David Ibarra, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December 2024, in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And we'll waive and abandon the remainder, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to 5 and 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 5 and 5?
Yes.
Court will find 5 and 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, Your Honor, the state is asking that you grant the state's motion, adjudicate the defendant guilty, revoke his community supervision, and sentence him to 7 years in the prison. And that is based upon the pleas of true today and the fact that this is the defendant's second MTR. He had an MTR back in 2021, and at that time, the court had ordered some evaluations to address any issues that were of concern at that time. And then the probation the probation department has not heard from him since the end of 2022. And that's why we're asking for that.
All right, defense.
We propose as, or ask the court to consider as the first alternative to put him back on probation, perhaps with more supervision. The court's not inclined to do that. We ask the court to consider the court summary submitted by the probation department talking about an inpatient SAFE or IS test. We would propose that as a solution to the problem of his not reporting. Nothing further.
Is there anything you wish to say?
The last time you saw me,
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Azie David Ibarra.
All right, what would you like to say?
I would like to say, Your Honor, the last time you saw me about 4 years ago, as much as I was at least 22, I would say I would have then the mind of a child as um, during my early childhood years, I suffered years of sexual, physical, and mental abuse that in well into my adult years, I would have years of trauma. And I would say that then when you did see me, I did not understand the gravity of the situation, nor did I understand the consequences of my actions. I would ask that the honor here today would please have mercy on me as I would am confident enough to say that I am not the man I am used to be. I am not telling you here today, Honor, that when the day I walk out, I am changed my ways. I'm simply saying that I am changed. I am no longer the man that I was. Over the years of being quote unquote on the run, I experienced more of life and the fact that I had two children, one of 1 year old, a baby girl, and a 6-month-old boy. And they gave me purpose in life, Your Honor, that made me want to be a better man, Your Honor. I would ask that you would please have mercy on me and grant uh, a reinstatement or probation, Your Honor, with stricter um, things, Your Honor.
All right, any questions?
No questions.
State any questions?
No, Judge.
All right, so what I'm going to tell you, sir, is that you had a previous motion to revoke in this court. And that was a violation of condition number 5, not reporting. And you had that violation of condition number 5, not reporting, and you picked up new charges. And those new charges were misdemeanor charges, and I think those were assault charges. And now you're back here again for the same thing, not reporting. I don't think you're a good candidate for deferred adjudication or a good candidate for probation. So I'm going to grant the motion, find you guilty. The state is requesting 7 years. What would you be requesting defense?
Considering the time and difference of the date of the offense and where we are today, I suggest 3 years, Your Honor.
All right, and there is a request for restitution that was to Christian Fossell. Probation, do you know if that was paid or if there was a restitution amount? All right, the court is finding 5 and 5 true. The court will grant the motion, find you guilty. There's to be no contact with Sylvia Montez Casimir, Kazmire. There's to be no contact with Christian Fossell, and the court will sentence you to 7 years. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
7 years, Your Honor.
Yes. Because this is not a plea bargain, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. Make sure you do better and make better decisions.
Azie Ibarra was sentenced to 7 years in prison, probation gone, plea for help denied. Some say he got what he deserved. Others see a man broken by trauma, begging for a chance. Can the law afford to show mercy, or should consequences always come first? Share your decision in the comments. Like, subscribe, and return for more incredible courtroom drama.